Today's horoscope, Virgo February 15th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Mercury moves into the sign opposite yours today, or it will transit for longer than usual. You're more likely to consult with others, discuss ideas and plans, and seek feedback in the weeks ahead. You tend to seek out people who stimulate your thinking or offer you a different perspective. This transit lasts until March 3rd but will return from March 29th to April 16th. You want intellectual companionship, or it figures strongly during these periods. It can be a wonderful time for a collaboration of sorts. Interactions with others tend to be warm and helpful today. You can fully enjoy pouring extra love and attention into your everyday affairs and routines. You have outrageously lucky stars bringing attention to your love life and partnerships. As mental Mercury, the cosmic messenger of the mind and interaction, begins to swim in the reefs across the sky from you, prepare for ease of communication with your partner. Where you stand and how you can make plans will be paramount at this time until March 3rd, 2025. Finding balance and a middle ground will happen with ease. While you're immensely logical, this is a time to be soft and sensitive with what you feel and also let your partner lead rather than just expecting them to follow. Be clear and concise. Anything could happen to your professional commitments as Mercury enters Pisces, to its detriment. Usually, you are steadfast in hammering out the details. Contracts, boundaries, expectations, and more are your jam. However, Mercury in Pisces may encourage you to trust without needing proof. Although this might sound ideal in theory, you might run into some snafus. Do not let anyone swindle you into a working relationship, contract, or responsibility without getting clear on what your arrangement will entail first. Be wary of sleazy salespeople during this disarming transit. Your belly could be a bit sensitive today. Use peppermint or chamomile tea to soothe an upset stomach. If you don't feel you can exercise, take a little time to perform light stretching throughout your abdomen. Direct your attention to your digestive process and eat lightly. Soups and cooked vegetables would give your stomach a rest. If you can use organic vegetables, this is always preferable. You may enjoy researching organic farming on the web to learn more about how to nourish yourself physically and spiritually. When is the last time you went out and did something just for you? Chances are that for you, it's been far too long. Your devotion to duty and responsibility sets an example for all those around you. Yet, taking time for yourself is vital to your overall well-being. It's one of the most important lessons for your life path. Take the initiative on this fun-loving day to get out and enjoy the things you love to do. Knowing that when the Sun leaves your work sector early next week in the Dwarf Planet series in 10 days, this will leave Pluto, the planet of change and transformation, on his own. Mercury's last full day here is all about having your head in the game, ideas on the table and the communication lines open. After the ups and downs that is full moon that Moon brought over the last few days, and especially when it comes to any reminders when it comes to know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off, there is a chance today to not only work smarter but to set some precedents moving forward. Even without the lineup of planets in your relationship sector, the Moon's return to Virgo was always going to see it cross the lunar nodes, which began their 18-month policing of a balance between your own and your relationship needs next month. This won't be felt until tomorrow, and fortunately, just as Mercury, the planet of communication, is due to return to your relationship sector. Daily Planetary Overview. As Mercury enters Pisces, the sign where it feels out of place, you might find that logical thinking, structured communication, and clear analysis seem just a little harder than usual. Have you ever struggled to find the right words, only to realize later that what you meant to say was so much simpler than you made it? This transit has a way of blurring lines, making thoughts feel like waves rather than well-defined sentences. But while words may falter, emotions and creativity take center stage. If you find yourself unable to articulate what's on your mind, consider expressing yourself through other means. Art, music, poetry, and even movement can communicate what words sometimes cannot. This is a time to embrace the beauty of feeling rather than overanalyzing. Have you ever noticed how a song or a painting can say exactly what you're feeling when words fall short? Lean into that energy. Despite some communication struggles, today holds the potential for uplifting news. You may receive a message that brightens your mood, an opportunity, a gift, or recognition for something you've been working on. Have you ever had one of those moments where an unexpected compliment or a small win completely turned your day around? This could be one of those days, so stay open to the good things coming your way. An opportunity may present itself in an area you hadn't even considered before, and if you're willing to take a leap of faith, it could lead to unexpected success. However, if you've been feeling on edge lately, be mindful of how you interact with others. There may be a temptation to engage in unnecessary conflicts or respond with sarcasm, but not everyone will appreciate your sharp wit. Have you ever been in a situation where you said something in jest, only to realize it didn't land well? It's easy to assume that others share your perspective, but this is a good time to be more mindful of how your words affect those around you. If tension is building up, instead of letting frustration dictate your interactions, find a productive way to release it, whether through physical activity, creative expression, or simply taking a moment to step away. Your emotions are running deep, and while that can feel overwhelming at times, it also brings a beautiful opportunity to connect with others in a meaningful way. People are naturally drawn to your openness and warmth, and this is an ideal time to strengthen relationships or even form new ones. If you've been longing for more connection, don't hesitate to reach out. Have you ever felt like someone was on your mind, only to have them reach out to you first? The universe works in mysterious ways, and sometimes all it takes is one small step to bridge the gap. As for your physical well-being, pay close attention to your body's signals. If you've been pushing yourself too hard, either in a fitness routine or in general, take this as a reminder to find balance. Passion and determination are great, but overexertion can lead to burnout. Have you ever set an ambitious goal for yourself, only to realize later that rest and consistency were just as important as effort? Listen to your body, nourish it, and give yourself permission to recharge when needed. A sense of relief is on the horizon. Any pressure you've been carrying is starting to fade, giving you the mental space to make clearer, more constructive plans for the future. Think back to past challenges. What lessons have they taught you? How can you use those lessons to make sure you don't find yourself in the same struggles again? This is a powerful time to define what truly matters to you in relationships, goals, and personal growth. If you've ever wondered what kind of people you want to surround yourself with, what kind of love you want to cultivate, or what kind of life you want to build, now is the time to reflect. Financially, you are handling matters with a sense of calm that others might envy. While some may feel uncertain or stressed about money, you are in a position to approach things with clarity and confidence. If an investment or opportunity presents itself, trust your instincts, but also remember that patience is key. Have you ever made a financial decision in haste, only to wish you had taken a moment longer to think it through? Avoid the temptation to rush. Pride can sometimes lead to unnecessary risks, and while success is within reach, it's important to move forward with wisdom rather than impulse. As the day unfolds, embrace the energy around you. Where do you see opportunities for growth? What areas of your life could benefit from a little more trust and a little less overthinking? The universe is full of possibilities, and sometimes all it takes is a shift in perspective to see them clearly. You are exactly where you need to be, and every experience, whether joyful or challenging, is shaping you into the person you are meant to become. Take a deep breath, trust the process, and step forward with confidence. The future is unfolding, and you have the power to shape it in ways more beautiful than you can imagine.